honey. Can I have another beer?
Okay. Up, looks like we're out of beer.
Oh, well, then, good night.
Hey, wait a minute. You cannot leave when I'm holding 3 aces here.
3 aces, huh? I fold.
Fold. Dave, here's your beer.
Thank you.
Oh, very nice. Now, did you people put together this little scam just to get me to reveal my cards? Where is your shame?
Well, I used to keep mine on the coffee table, but the dog ate it. See that? Look at her, all full of shame. And shame byproduct.
Oh.
Hello, all. Sorry for the interrupt, but Eric has to borrow a tie.
You don't own a tie?
No, I used to, but when you sleepwalk around power tools, it becomes a handy tourniquet. If you look closely, you can still see some paisley pressed into my flesh.
Yeah, you know, and the great thing is that leg will just keep coming back in style.
Eric, you're not wearing socks. You can't go to church without socks.
Really? How do you feel about underwear?
You guys were on your way to church?
Mm-hmm. The minister requires 1 pre-marriage class a week for 6 weeks, and then I can have the big church wedding I so richly deserve.
Which I have no say in whatsoever. Thank you very much.
Eric, if it were up to you, we'd be married at the hardware store and have our reception at Long John Silver's.
Oh, you make one call to check on availability.
Hey, well, I think it's great that you kids are getting married in church. I mean, a little religion is good for the soul.
You a church-going man, Duckman?
Every Sunday.
No way. What about those Saturday nights we used to get hammered till 4 a.m.?
I still went. I just couldn't sit too close to the pipe organ.
Last year, I went to a New Age church for singles. Clothing optional.
Well, when I was growing up, my family was really active in the church, but then I discovered boys and became, well, active in other things.
What's up with you religion-wise, boss?
No, you ain't dragging me into this.
Hey, come on, we're all friends here.
Yeah, and I'd like to keep it that way. You start talking religion, then people get tense, then fingers start pointing, and the next thing you know, you're the guest of honor at a stoning.
Eric, we're going to be late for church. Run home, put on some socks and some underwear, clean, not ratty. I'll find you a tie and meet you at the truck. Go! Go, 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 go!
Obviously, God has blessed me with the love of a truly pushy woman.
I said now, damn it!
I'm going!
I don't know why they need pre-marriage classes. Sounds to me like they got it down. Caution, today's column is about religion. There, I said it. So let the arguing begin. Right now, you're feeling something in the pit of your stomach, which always amazes me since people don't really have pits. Well, sure they do if you count armpits. See, just by mentioning the word religion, I'm already arguing with myself.
Good night, Dad.
Night, sweetie.
Dad, if I fail a math test, will you still love me?
No, I won't.
Of course we're going to still love you, sweetie. What makes you think you'll fail?
He left his math book at the video arcade 3 weeks ago.
Why don't you go back and get it?
I did, but I started playing games and forgot it again.
Why don't you go back again and get it?
I did, but I started playing games.
Okay.
Tommy, go get your old math book and bring Willie up to speed.
Great. I knew this would become my problem. Come on, Jughead.
Cute kids, are they ours?
Dave, we need to talk about church.
No, this is not a good time.
That's what you always say. When we got married, it wasn't a good time. When we had Tommy, it wasn't a good time. When we had Willie, it wasn't a good time. Why are all the good times in our life such bad times to talk?
How did he come up with Jughead?
They go to Sunday school, but as a family, we hardly ever deal with religion.
That's not true. Right at this moment, I'm praying that this conversation will end soon.
What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of? How about that tone of voice, huh?
What tone?
Now you're getting defensive. See, we can't even talk about religion without having an argument.
We are not arguing about religion.
Oh, yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Oh, we are, too.
Nuh-uh. We're arguing about whether we're arguing or not.
Am I winning?
Dave, you can't hide from this forever.
Sure I can. There's room under the sink. In fact, there's room for two if you're feeling adventurous.
It's not a good time.
Eric? Do you really have to make that much noise?
Oh, gee, sorry, Dave. Let me get out my feather hammer. Oh, listen to me. I'm snapping at the guy who's paying me twice the going rate.
I am? Something you want to talk about, Eric?
These damn pre-marriage classes have got me stressed. Yeah, a minister wants me to share my feelings with total strangers. We sit around in a circle like complete goobers and talk about love. I admit it was a bad time to light a cigar, but I was nervous, and, well, one thing led to another, and a fistfight broke out.
In church?
First, then it spilled out into the parking lot. And I don't care what you hear. I did not swing first, Dave. But I did swing last.
Hey, guys. Dave, did Eric tell you how well he did in church last night?
Yeah, I hear he was ahead on points until the choir master threw in a towel.
True, the fight was unfortunate. But not once did Eric reach for a folding chair or one of those heavy candles.
If you still want a church wedding, I'll trade the minister some construction work, but I'm done with those classes, Mia.
Eric, honey, lamb, calm down. We used to have a saying in the circus, there are no atheists on the high wire. If you just put your faith in something greater than yourself, you can do anything. Do you remember my Uncle Giorgio, the Magnificent?
Yeah, I thought he plunged to his death.
No, he survived that fall on sheer faith alone. Unfortunately, he spooked Bosco the elephant, whose main trick was to roll over.
Bet that was easier than teaching Giorgio to play dead. Yeah, real sorry to hear about your uncle. Hey, guys.
Dad, I kicked butt on my math test.
That's my boy, Will.
I did help here, you know.
Well, we're proud of both of you, and as a little reward, we're going to talk about religion.
Oh, boy, popsicles and theology.
So what did you guys learn in Sunday school?
Mostly to be very scared because God is going to get us.
Get us how?
I don't know. Dad stopped taking us when football season started. Mom, is the reward over yet?
Well, do you have any questions?
Yeah, can we go play in the treehouse?
Questions about religion?
Oh. Can God jump higher than Shaquille?
Maybe in the right shoes.
All right, fine, go.
Great. So we had our in-depth discussion about religion. So what's for dinner?
Hey, you call that a discussion? They don't even care about religion. I'm as much to blame as you are.
Good, go with that.
Maybe it's time that we all start going to church regularly as a family.
But wouldn't that spoil the wonder of going once a year at Christmas?
Okay, cruel people. There'll be no tricks tonight to make me tip my hand.
Fold.
Damn, what gave me away?
Shell, I believe we literally heard your butt tighten.
Maybe you should come to church with us Sunday and pray for a poker face.
Dave is going to church? Why, did they move Christmas?
No, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
A while? One day, Beth. One day. I, for one, still think we can teach the kids ourselves right from wrong, golden rule, yada, yada, yada.
I don't recall yada, yada, yada in the Bible.
Oh, yeah, he was the patron saint of gibberish.
Dave, there is something special about sitting in church, hearing the choir all rise up as one to celebrate the good news. In New Orleans, we call it giving the big man his due.
You're a strong believer, huh, Shell?
Well, as a doctor, I see life and death. You know, I hold people during times of extreme joy and unspeakable sorrow. Now, this may sound corny, but when I look in their eyes, I see God.
I see God in subtle things. The curve of a woman's neck, the small of a woman's back.
Now, this is mainly in magazines.
So?
Well, I see God in my children. Sometimes I sneak a peek at them when they're sleeping. Takes my breath away.
How about when I'm sleeping?
I give thanks for that, too.
How do you see God, Dave?
Oh, I think of him as kind of a heavenly prankster. I mean, you know who made $1 million last year? Fabio.
Now, that is just rude.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's got their own idea of who God is, but none of us can tolerate the other guy's idea.
Hey, that's not fair, Dave. I am very tolerant. I just think that you're flat out dead-ass wrong.
It's not just you, it's everybody. That's why I knew religion would be a great topic for tomorrow's column.
You wrote a column about religion? Oh, my. What did you say?
Nothing, really. But I just said it in such a funny way.
Good morning, Miami Record Dispatch. Yes, ma'am. I know you're angry.
Good morning, Miami Record Dispatch. No, sir. Dave Barry's opinions do not necessarily reflect the views of this newspaper.
Okie dokie, I'll let him know.
Hey, Mia.
Dave, that was the paper. So far, the calls are running 400 to 1 against your column.
Who was the one?
Well, since you wrote it, I guess they just assume you're in favor of it. Dave, you've got to return some of these calls, especially this one from the paper. They want you to write another column saying you were just kidding in the column that's running today.
Of course I was just kidding. I'm always kidding. That's what the column is. Kidding.
Well, apparently people do still read the newspaper. I picked the boys up at soccer practice, and 4 angry parents called me filthy names and said they'd pray for me.
I didn't write anything offensive in that column. But people will believe whatever the hell they want.
That's faith for you.
Hey, Dave, want to join us for a jog?
Not at all.
Trust me, pal. You need to learn how to run. And soon.
Nice column today. Stopped by the newsstand where some old coot thought I still worked at the paper. He slapped me, Dave.
Oh, come on. I read about boogers and bad breath, so today I wrote about the Supreme Being. I just, like to mix it up.
Oh, mix it up. Let me see that. Nothing brings out more hatred in people than talking about the love of God.
More wars have been fought over religion than real estate and women combined, although women with really good real estate remain a close second.
Why is it easier to see the face of God in a flour tortilla than in Northern Ireland or Bosnia?
Oh, look, Marmaduke won't get off the couch again.
So I wrote about religion. Is that so wrong?
I'll tell you what was so wrong, Dave. Religion stirs things in people, hence your well-crafted satire, someone else's attack on closely held beliefs.
Oh, Eric, you've obviously gotten in touch with some deeply spiritual feelings.
And committed to our remaining pre-marriage classes, to consecrating our holy union.
Oh. Oh, speaking of which, I found a new and even more breathtakingly beautiful church for us to be married in.
Excellent.
The only catch is, we'll have to start premarital classes over again, and at this church, it's 2 nights a week for 12 weeks.
What?
And it's a slightly different faith.
Different in what way?
There's a teensy chance you may have to shave your head.
Oh, that's it. I'm calling Long John Silver's.
But Eric, what about the big church wedding that I've always dreamed of? What about consecrating our holy union?
Screw it!
I'm sure he meant that in a devout way.
You know, Dave, that attitude of yours is really getting tired.
Well, so is yours, pal. I believe it's called acting holier than thou.
Well, listen, religion may have some problems right now. It may be the only thing holding this nasty world together.
Even if it is, can't we just laugh about it a little?
I wanted to laugh, but it seemed disrespectful.
To whom?
To God. You get on his bad side, one morning you could wake up bald as a frog. In fact, God shouldn't see me talking to you right now. Come on, Shell.
Yeah, like the good book says, flee the wicked.
Oh, thank you for your support. You know, even the paper wants me to write a retraction.
Well, would that be so bad?
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're on the paper's side.
I'm not on anybody's side.
Oh, well, that's great. I always wanted to be married to Switzerland.
I know you're not really asleep because your tongue's not hanging out. Why are you pretending to be asleep?
Because you want to talk about church and I don't want to.
We're going in the morning.
Beth, I've had it with this. It used to be that religion brought people together. Now it just tears them apart. The only thing the pious seem to agree on is that they all hate me.
Dave, we're still going. We owe it to our children to teach them about religion.
Shouldn't they just pick it up on the street like everything else?
How long are you going to fight me on this?
That depends. At what point will it be too late to go to church? Okay, it's Sunday, it's 7 a.m. I'm awake and I'm dressed. Who am I?
Dave, you look so handsome. Is that a new sport coat?
No, I found it in the back of the closet. Can't remember the last time I wore this. Oh, yeah, Shell's bachelor party.
Hey.
Hey, Tommy, here, you want a really fancy slingshot?
Okay. Can we please get in a church mood here? Where's Willie?
He's out in the treehouse.
Now? Why?
He says he's not going to church.
Yes, he is. Dave, go fetch him.
Fetch him? Fine, I'll go fetch him. While I'm gone, why don't you whip up some possum and biscuits? Hey, Will.
Hey, Dad.
What you doing?
Sitting here not going to church.
How come?
Because I don't want to fight.
With who?
Anybody.
What's this all about, Will?
In church, they talk about God.
Yeah.
And that makes everybody fight. You, Mom, Uncle Shell, Uncle Kenny, Eric, Mia.
You heard all that, huh?
It was pretty loud.
Well, religion stirs up a lot of emotions.
Why?
Because everybody seems to have a different idea about faith.
What's faith?
Faith is, well, that's believing in something that you can't see.
You mean like the guys who work the Muppets?
There are guys who work the Muppets? No, this kind of faith is a little more complicated than that.
I don't get it.
Well, I don't think you're really supposed to.
Okay, sorry.
No. No, it is good to ask questions, especially if they're easy ones.
Dad, what do you believe in?
Or we can jump straight into Final Jeopardy. Huh? Well, in my life, I have met a lot of smart people, really smart people, who've spent a lot of time thinking about this stuff. And from every one of them, I've taken a little piece of truth. So what I did, I took all those pieces and I built my faith. And that is something that belongs just to me.
Can you meet some of those smart people in church?
You know, you can. In fact, I have.
How long do you have to go to church before you get all the answers?
Well, I suppose I could go 1 or 2 more times.
No, I mean, how long for me?
Oh, well. Willie, you're never going to have all the answers. But searching for them, that's the adventure.
Uh-huh. This is one of those times I should just trust you, isn't it?
It would speed things along.
You sure God isn't going to get us?
You know, I think that if we're good, nobody's going to get us.
Grandma was good. How come God got her?
Well, that's a tough one. You know, I bet your mom would like a chance to answer that. Let's ask her in the car. Here you go, Ma. I done fetched him.
We'll meet you in the car, boys. Willie, don't forget your jacket.
You know, you were right. Willie has started to ask questions. In fact, he has a doozies for you.
Dave, thanks for going to church.
Oh, it's okay. If God knows one thing about me, it's the fact that I can fall asleep anywhere.
Mom, Dad, come quick.
What is it?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Dad, I'm scared.
No, it's okay, Tom. Look at that, okay? That's what the world's come to. Tell me again, why are we going to church?
Because that's what the world's come to.
Of late, I find myself growing more and more intolerant of intolerance. At some point, we all stopped talking and we started yelling. And that's dangerous because our kids are listening.